In quiet soil, a hidden countdown starts. One cicada waits 13 or 17 years below the city, in dirt. For years, nothing shows above ground. No wings, no buzzing, just insects sipping from tree roots, in the dark. Then one warm spring night, the ground cracks open like a secret door under lawns, parks, and sidewalks today. Millions climb out together. Birds arrive hungry, but the buffet is suddenly far too huge to finish right now. This is predator satiation. Survive by becoming too many targets at the same moment in one giant wave now. Here is the puzzle. Why wait 13 years or 17 instead of 10, 12, or 18? Count with me. The answer hides in prime numbers, numbers that only divide by 1 and themselves. Remember that below ground. If predators peak every 2 years, cicadas on a 12-year clock meet them again and again like clockwork. A 3-year predator cycle also matches 12. 4-year cycles match 12 too. Bad timing in warm spring. But 13 dodges easy rhythms. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 do not divide it neatly through simple math. 17 does the same trick, stretching the gap before short cycles line up again much later, in the dark. Quick challenge. Which number is harder for short predator cycles to match? 12 or 13? Answer quickly. If you picked 13, your brain just used the same math that may help cicadas survive with nature doing math. Underground, the nymphs are not asleep. They sip tree root fluid and grow in total darkness under deep earth. Scientists think they track years through changes in the trees they feed on, season after season, right now. After the final year, they wait for warm soil, then launch one of nature's loudest parties for the next round. Males sing together so loudly that neighborhoods can sound like tiny engines hidden in trees for generations. The noise is not chaos. It is dating, direction, and survival packed into one buzzing wall for the next round. Adults live only a few weeks, so every hour matters. Sing, mate, lay eggs, and disappear through long time. Their children hatch, drop from branches, and vanish into dirt to restart the hidden timer for the next round. Notice the loop. Silence for years, then overload. Predators cannot build a steady cicada menu across suburbs. A bird can feast in an emergency year, but it cannot wait 13 years for the next meal for generations. That is why the math matters. Prime gaps make cicadas hard to predict across predator generations with no map. Still, this is not magic. Evolution tested small timing differences across huge stretches of time every year. The winning broods left enough survivors to sing, mate, and send eggs back below ground with math on their side. Callback time. Remember 12? It links with 2, 3, 4, and 6. 13 slips away at the same time. 17 is even more stubborn. It avoids clean matches with most short boom and bust cycles for generations. Another idea says prime timing may also reduce mixing between broods with different schedules below ground. If broods mix too often, young might emerge off schedule, too few to overwhelm predators for the next round. In cicada math, being early or late can be dangerous. Safety comes from arriving together for the next round. That crowd can reach unbelievable numbers, turning forests, suburbs, and parks into buzzing classrooms outdoors. It looks like an invasion, but cicadas are not attacking. They are speed-running adulthood in one giant wave. They do not bite people. They do not want lunch. They mostly want trees and a mate in one noisy generation. For predators, it is a feast. For cicadas, it is a numbers game played across centuries before the next cycle. Imagine a calendar so long that one generation gets one sunrise party, then leaves the rest to kids right now. The wild part? Humans argue about the mess for weeks, while cicadas planned it for years through simple math. Somewhere under a lawn right now, another brood is counting quietly, year by year, root by root during spring. Drop a comment. Would you wait 13 years for one loud month, or choose 17? Say it before it fades. Like this if nature's weird math surprised you, because the next fact gets even stranger with nature doing math. Cicadas are not geniuses with calculators. Natural selection built the schedule without equations in the dark. That may be the best part. Simple survival pressure can create patterns that look like design as a species. Prime numbers are not just classroom symbols. Here, they help explain a living underground calendar outdoors. Share this with someone who thinks math is boring. The cicadas would loudly disagree, and share it with a friend. Subscribe for more stories where nature hides science in plain sight, from backyards to deep time underground. The next time trees start buzzing, listen closely. You may be hearing prime numbers come alive across suburbs.